Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk to you about what a boot camp even is. So if you've made it to this page, we've probably already chatted a little bit and you've expressed some kind of interest that you'd like to know more. So I'm just going to cut right to the chase and start giving you the details so that you know what to expect and why these things are so awesome. So first of all, what even is a boot camp? So in these boot camps, you're going to have a fitness aspect, a nutrition aspect, and an accountability aspect. Those are the three core components, and I'll go into each one and break them down a little bit for you. Also, I'm looking down at notes, so if you wonder why I'm looking away, that would be why. So the first thing that you're going to do is pick a program. So you're going to get access to something that's called Beachbody on Demand, and it's pretty much like Netflix of workouts. So I'm going to show you. You can just download an app. You can use it on a Roku. You can do it on an Apple TV. You can pull it up on your phone. You can pull it up on your iPad, on the internet, like just on your regular PC or whatever. But I'm going to show you how to pull it up on your iPad. So if you can see that, I have an app. It's called Beachbody on Demand. And if I click that app, it's going to pull up my Beachbody account. So on here you're going to have access to, let's see, like tons and tons and tons of different programs. These are all separate programs. So if I click one, I'm just going to pick 21 Day Fixed. So this is a beginner or intermediate program. You can do it at any point in your fitness journey. I still love this workout, and this is where I got my first results. So as of this week, I'm officially down 20 pounds, and I feel better than ever. And this is the first program that I used, and initially with this program, I lost 13 pounds. So it's gonna pull up. You can see if there's a glare there. And it'll show you all of the different workouts. So you can download these workouts straight to like your iPad or your phone or whatever, so that you don't have to use Wi-Fi to use them. So like if you're traveling or whatever the case, if you're going to be, somewhere else, you can download them so that you can access them anytime. Also in here, there's a spot that says program materials, so you can click on that, and it's going to bring you to all of these materials that you can use. So in here, there's daily tally sheets, there's a workout calendar, there's food lists, eating plans, there's even a vegan eating plan, and all kinds of different things. There's even Spotify playlists on here, and then everything's in Spanish too. So it's pretty cool. You'll also get a copy of that eating plan in the mail. So you'll have a physical book that you can look at, and it has different food lists. So let me pull that up really quick so you can see what I mean by food lists. So here's what the food lists look like. In the book, they each have their own page, and they go into a little bit more detail about each individual food. So for example, the green container, which is vegetables, it tells you right on here exactly how much. So you're either going to use the containers that come with, so everybody's going to get a set of 7 containers, portion control containers. So here's the green one. There's green. This is for fruit. You'll get a protein. You'll get carbs, healthy fats, and then you get 2 for dressing. And these are super, super nice because you can just throw them in your lunchbox or whatever. Just put the dressing right in there and throw it in your lunchbox, and they're perfect. So everybody gets a set of those. So for example, with the green container, it tells you on here, let's just pick broccoli, for example. So you can get broccoli, sorry about that, and fill that whole entire container until you can get the lid on. They all come with a lid. They're all dishwasher safe. They're all microwave safe. They're awesome. So you just fill that up with broccoli, and then that's one portion. That's one serving. So on my meal plan, I get 3 veggies a day, and we'll talk more about that in just a minute. So some things don't necessarily fit into a container, like asparagus. So if you don't want to cut up your asparagus or fold it all up, it tells you on here 10 large spears of asparagus equals 1 vegetable. And it does that for every single food group. So you have your vegetables, your fruits, your red containers, your protein. You have your carbs, your healthy fats, which is like cheese, guacamole, hummus. Let's see what else it lists on here. Almonds, pistachios, that kind of thing. And then your orange container, which is for dressing, or also some other things like pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds. And then you get teaspoons. So they don't send you a teaspoon, you just use your own. But the teaspoons are pretty much for like your nut butters or ghee. I use ghee a lot to cook with. Mayo fits into that teaspoon. So yeah, it just gives you all different food lists so that you can either take these foods and compile them together and make a recipe, or you can pick these different foods and they'll fit into your meal plan. So that's the great thing about this, is that you don't have to follow specific meals. You don't have to have specific meals at specific times of specific days or anything like that. You don't even have to use any of the recipes that are provided. So your book does have recipes in it as well. But you don't have to use that. You can make your own as long as you're fitting within these foods and these food groups and within your portions. So everybody's meal plan is determined upon your body composition. So for me, I get 3 vegetables, 4 proteins, 2 fruits, 2 carbs, 1 healthy fat, 1 dressing, and 2 teaspoons a day. That's a lot of food, actually. If you, like, this container may not look that big to you, but if you cram this full of vegetables, that's a lot of freaking vegetables. It'll take up like half of your plate. So it actually is a lot of food. And you are encouraged to eat all of it. So that's kind of how the basis of the nutrition plan works. Also with that is your Shakeology. So that's the superfoods shake that you always see me posting about. You see me drinking every day. You see that I'm obsessed with and making all these crazy recipes with. It doesn't have to be crazy. You can do it however you'd like. It is a superfoods shake. So in the files section on this page, go to the files section and check out the file that's all about Shakeology, because I could go on and on and on for a whole nother video about that. But that'll tell you some more specific details, but pretty much it's equivalent, 1 serving is equivalent to 7 salads. So like going to the salad bar 7 times and filling your plate, 7 salads. And it also includes half of the recommended daily intake of your vitamins and minerals. So I would say in a general diet, you're never gonna get that. Like most people aren't ever going to hit what the actual recommended daily intake is for your vitamins and minerals. And it's just because we don't eat a wide variety of foods typically. In a typical diet, you're not eating, all these different types of vegetables, all these different types of superfoods, all these different types of things that you need, that your body should be having every day. So this is an easy way to get that. So I always get the vegan because I'm really sensitive to whey. I'm like mildly lactose intolerant. I think that's why. So I always get a variety pack. This is how it comes, unless you get a single flavor. So when I first started drinking it, I just got the chocolate and it'll come in a bag. But now I always get a combo pack. So this is the Barista combo pack. Has chocolate, vanilla, and cafe latte in it. And then in here, you have individual packets. So if you can see that. And it says right on this packet, vegan, which you don't have to get the vegan, low glycemic index, all kinds of stuff. It's a complete protein source with all 9 essential amino acids. So it's very rare that you find a food that actually is a complete protein. So you hear people talking about quinoa and why quinoa is like so good for you, and that's one of the reasons why, is because it has all 9 essential amino acids, which make it a complete protein that your body needs. And it just goes on and on and on. So, on here, the first ingredient is a vegan protein blend of pea protein, flax, rice protein, quinoa, chia seeds, oat protein, and a couple other things. Sacha enchi, it's a superfood. It's a type of seed. But anyway, I won't embarrass myself with trying to read the exact superfoods that are on here, but pretty much what I'm saying is this stuff is awesome, and it comes with your challenge pack, so you can get the same box that I have with your first month, and your first month's worth of Shakeology comes with your challenge pack, so it's included. And then if you want to, you can continue drinking this as you continue your healthy lifestyle and continue your workouts. So I drink it every single day, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Okay, moving right along. So another big part of these boot camps is the accountability. So you're put into a Facebook group, and in this Facebook group, you're gonna have daily check-ins, you're gonna have mini challenges, there's gonna be giveaways, and pretty much it's just gonna be a safe place where you can come, you can learn, you can grow, you can ask questions, you can express concerns, you can ask for advice. It's just a place where you can come and you know that everybody there is on your side, everybody's working towards the same goal, and everybody's there to hold each other accountable to their goals. And I will tell you that accountability groups is really what was a game changer for me. So before I actually started, I just followed my coach on Instagram, and I followed everything that she did. And I thought, okay, I'll just do this, but I don't want to work with her. Like, I'll just do it on my own. I don't need any help. And I failed. I didn't ever get the results that I was looking for. I would fall flat on my face because there was nobody there holding me accountable. I was just trying to self-talk all the time, and that really wasn't enough. So that's the positive thing about these accountability groups, is that you get to be with other women who have the same goals as you and who are there to support you, and that's their whole purpose in being here. So that's really what is the best part about this whole thing, is the accountability that is added into these Facebook groups. So, and giveaways are always fun. So, with all that being said, I would be your coach, obviously. So I'm always here to answer questions and to help you through it. If I've not personally been through it, then I probably know somebody who has. Like, there's probably somebody on my team that has had a similar scenario or has had somebody on their team with a similar scenario. So I am here to help you and here to help you reach your goals, because I want you to feel the same way that I do. I want you to have that self-esteem and that confidence and fitting into your jeans that haven't fit you in 2 years. Like, I want you to feel that too. So, moving right along with some options that you have. So, whenever you sign up for a boot camp, you sign up for a challenge pack. So your challenge pack, if you get the basic one, it costs $160. That sounds like a lot, but when you break it down, it's really not. That includes a full year membership to Beachbody On Demand, which is like that Netflix of working out that I was showing you at the beginning. So you have access to all of those programs and all of those program materials for a year. So if you break that down, which I should have done this before, I guess I don't have a calculator with me. I don't know how much it is a day, but if you break that down, that's pretty cheap compared to a gym membership and paying for a personal trainer and a meal plan and all of that kind of stuff. $160 isn't bad. So also included in that, you get your meal plan, you get all of your portion control containers, you get your first month of Shakeology, you get a shaker cup, or if you don't want to do the Shakeology and first you want to try the performance line, you can do that instead. So you can either do Shakeology or performance line. I recommend doing both. Obviously, I use all of them and I'm obsessed. The performance line comes with Recover. So this is a recovery formula that comes in orange or chocolate. I have the orange. I will tell you it's a whey-based recovery, so I don't use it very often because of that, because I'm so sensitive to whey, but it tastes so freaking good that I try to use it as much as I can. So this is pretty much just to speed up your, it says right on here, speed up your muscle recovery, promote lean muscle synthesis, combat exercise-induced muscle soreness, and improve muscle strength and recovery. So this would be something that you would have in addition to your meal plan. So your Shakeology would count as 1 protein. So I get 4 a day, 4 protein servings a day. So my Shakeology counts as 1. This would just be an extra thing that you would have. And then the Energize, which this is my go-go juice. This is my pride and joy. You see me drinking this every single day, just about every single day. And this is the pre-workout. So what I love about this is that it's all plant-based, so it's really, really bright in color. So it's kind of, if you can see it, it's really, really bright in color, but it's all natural. Like, it's not artificially dyed. There's no artificial sweeteners in it or anything. It's all plant-based. And I have other coaches in my network who drink this all throughout their pregnancy, and their doctor said that they could. So, like, this is a good formula. It's a really good pre-workout, and it works really good too. It doesn't give you like the jitters like a lot of other pre-workouts do. So, quick recap. When you join the boot camp with your challenge pack, you get your 1-year access to Beachbody On Demand, which is your Netflix of workouts. So you get access to all of those programs and all of those program materials for an entire year. You get your first month's worth of Shakeology, or you can get your first month's worth of Recovery and Energize. You get your shaker cup, you get your portion control containers, you get your meal plan, you get the book that has all the food lists in it. It also has recipes in it. And also, I didn't mention, on Beachbody On Demand, there's a cooking show. So it's called the Fixate Cooking Show, and everything that they make is within these portion control containers. So you can track what you're eating and make these recipes fit into your new lifestyle. So that's really cool too. And then you get access to the accountability groups, and you get me as your personal coach throughout the whole entire thing. So all of that for $160. If you want to get Shakeology and the performance line, so the Energize and the Recover, you can do that, and you get everything else as well. So you would get everything that is included in the basic challenge pack, plus the Energize and the Recover for $220. That's another option that you can do. If you're considering the performance line at all, I would highly recommend that you do it through a challenge pack, because it's a lot cheaper, like a lot cheaper. So Energize itself, I think, is like $45 or something like that, just by itself. So that's the best way to save your money. Anyway, if you have any questions about these boot camps and what they entail, please don't hesitate to ask. I know I just rambled on and spilled my heart out about all of this to you. So don't hesitate to ask questions. You can message me, you can comment on this post, you can snail mail me if you want, you can text me if you have my number. However you want to reach out, ask me questions, because I'd love to help you get to the point where I am.